What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Come on in. Come have a seat, dude. I was caught here in a fiery blaze, dude. I won't lose my will to stay. It was just crazy, dude. Like, it was wild, man. I saw like vampires and stuff. Like the vampire bats were like out in the daytime. It was wild, dude. It was crazy, dude. Vegas, wild. So today we are going to be ranking A7X albums. Why? Because I've been getting into some Avenged Sevenfold. I think they're pretty good. I listened to all their albums, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. So let's start off with their debut record, "Sounding the Seventh Trumpet." Now I'm just gonna say it, just straight up and say it. This album sucks, D tier. But why? I I I think I should explain myself. I think the riffs are pretty good. I really like the drumming, and supposedly it was like done in like one take, which is pretty rad. Like I couldn't do that in a day. Supposedly they were done in like a day, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they weren't done in a day. They were done in one session. I don't know why I didn't re-record it. I think it's probably because I've already been recording for like an hour and I didn't want to. And yeah, that's it. I meant one session, which is still really cool. So yeah, interruption over. Back to the video. But everything else is just garbage. Like the riffs, mid, the harsh vocals, mid, the clean vocals, just terrible. Like like not every like debut record is going to be a banger. I get that. Like the one of like a good debut record that I can think of like off the top of my head was Korn's debut record, because it's just like the guitar tone is just so iconic. Like in my opinion, I just think it's so good. And like all the songs, like if you played one of them for me, like without telling me which one, I could probably name it and get it right. So yeah, whatever. Next up, we have Waking the Fallen in 2003. So yeah, this is a huge step up from Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, and like we're gonna say Unholy Confessions, banger of a song. Chapter 4, bangers. This entire album is just full of bangers. When I think of Avenged Sevenfold, I think of City of Evil, which we're gonna get to in a second. I don't, whatever. But yeah, other than that, this is going in S tier. And speaking of City of Evil, that is up next. Can't you help me as I'm starting to burn? Too many doses and I'm starting to get an attraction. So, controversial opinion, but this album is pretty overrated. I say pretty overrated, but like, let me explain myself. Sure, like a lot of the songs on here are absolute bangers, but like some of them are just eh. So, like, I love Bad Country. I love The Beast and the Harlot. Just great songs. But I'm going to have to go A tier on this one, because I do really like the album artwork. Probably, like, my favorite album art out of all of them. I just really think, like, the skeleton on the horse is just cool with the sword. I like knights and stuff. I just think this is cool. And, yeah, moving on, we have Avenged Sevenfold in 2007. Like walking into a dream, so like what you've seen, so what it seems. So right off the bat, S tier. Actually, I'm gonna put this in front of Waking the Fallen, just because. So this album, great riffs. M Shadows, yes, that's the lead singer's name. I I don't know why, dude. But like his vocals, perfect. Like dude, there's just something about the vocals on this album that are just amazing, just wonderful. Like this is in my opinion their best album, as you could see. Like I've ranked it, but yeah, it's just great album. Got great riffs, great drumming, great vocals. Some of the songs go on for a bit too long, in my opinion, but I like long songs. You know, like "Schism" by Tool, one of my favorite songs of all time. And yeah, like it's pretty good, pretty good. Moving on, we have "Nightmare" in 2010. I'm gonna get this off my chest. I don't think it's all that great. I don't think it's all that great. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like it. Like, some of the songs on there are like okay. Like, yeah, whatever. The songs that I do actually really like are, I like "Nightmare" and "Natural Born Killer." I think they're absolute bangers. But once again, like "Victim" is 7 minutes. "Save Me's 11. Like, I'm open to listening to long songs. I like "And Justice for All" by Metallica, one of my favorite albums by Metallica. Like, I can listen to like a long song if it's good. If it's not good, I won't listen to it. So I'm going to put this right here in B tier. I was thinking on it for a second. But next up, we have an album that is not a B tier, which came out in 2010, "Hail to the King." So yeah, like, when I think of heavy metal, I'm just gonna put that in A. When I think of heavy metal, I think of "Hail to the King." Like, not, I'm using, heavy metal is a pretty broad term, but like when I think of like a good heavy metal album, I think of "Hail to the King" by Avenged Sevenfold. You know, I really like the 1980s power ballad style on the title track "Hail to the King." Like, all the other ones are just bangers. They're just great. I really love power ballads. I think ballads are like probably like my favorite kind of like songs. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think "Ballads 1" by Joji is a great album. I like I just like ballads. I just think they're great. Moving on, we're getting out of ballads and more into progressive metal for whatever reason. With 2016's "The Stage." So yeah, this album sucks. It just sucks. I don't hate prog metal. I wouldn't willingly listen to it, but if I'll throw on like a couple like prog jams, like mainly just Tool. Like, Tool is like as progressive as I will get. Like, I don't really care too much for like Dream Theater all that much. Nah, never mind. Nah, that's basically it. I just listen to Tool. That's it. And just like, it's just boring. Like, they have a song on here called "Exist." It's 15 minutes and 39 seconds. Come on, please. Like, I'm all for like listening to like a 7-minute song, like even maybe like a 9-minute song. I'll listen to like a 9-minute song, but 15 minutes. 15 minutes is just too long, in my opinion. But their next album, "Life Is But a Dream," which came out last year, 2023. It's not terrible. I wouldn't say it's their best, but it's not terrible. It's leagues better than The Stage, because I didn't like any songs from this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna already rank it. It's a C tier for me. I'm going to move "Sounding the Seventh Trumpet" up to C tier. And yeah, I do believe that's all of them. You know, what do you think? Do you think this is valid or nah? I don't care what your opinion is, though, to be honest. So yeah, that's the tier list. If you've enjoyed this video, please smash like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that fun stuff. Push this out to the YouTube front page. We'll you know, I think that's about it. Yeah, if you would have changed anything around, give me your opinions in the comments below. And that's about it. See ya.